have started the chemical properties related to the alkyl halides. In that chemical property, in the last session we have seen the elimination reaction. In elimination reaction we have seen the dehydrohalogenation reaction under same elimination reaction. We had seen the general reaction also, and we have seen the example also. One more thing is there, that is last part is, let us have short view on that. Okay. Last part of the dehydrohalogenation reaction is related to the Set-Zepf rule. Set-Zepf rule is there. Okay, let us have short revision on this point. Okay. So according to the Set-Zepf rule related to this dehydrohalogenation reaction, this rule states that in dehydrohalogenation reaction the preferred product is that product, or the preferred product is that alkene which is having maximum number of alkyl groups attached to the doubly bond carbon atom. I repeat, according to the Set-Zepf rule, this rule states that the preferred product in the dehydrohalogenation reaction, the preferred product is that alkene which is having maximum number of alkyl groups attached to the doubly bond carbon atoms. It means, म्हणजे काय सांगतोय या रूल नुसार, हा रूल काय सांगतोय की जो डिहायड्रोहॅलोजिनेशन रिॲक्शन मधला जो प्रोडक्ट आहे मिळणारा अल्किन, that alkene is more stable when it is in that alkene the doubly bonded carbon, they are having maximum number of alkyl groups. That alkene is stable alkene. So we have seen the stability order of alkenes related to the Set-Zepf rule. So what is the order of stability? Okay, of alkenes. Okay, so this is alkene. See the difference, how many alkyl groups attach to this structure, and according to this which alkene is more stable, that we can identify from this. CSC. Okay. 2, 3, and this one is tetra substituted. CH double bond CH. This is a mono substituted alkene. This is a di substituted alkene. This is a tri substituted alkene, and this is a tetra substituted alkene. Means order, what it indicates, that tetra substituted alkene is more stable as compared to this, as compared to this, as compared to this. Means order goes on this decreasing. Why? Because according to the Set-Zepf rule, the doubly bond carbon which carries more number of alkyl groups, that alkene is stable, or the product obtaining in the dehydrohalogenation reaction, that is obtained is in major quantity. Okay, or that alkene is more stable, we can say. So according to this Set-Zepf rule. Now we will move towards the next point, or next chemical property related to the alkyl halides. Okay, so this one is over. Now we will move towards the next point. Next point is next chemical property, that is reaction with active metals. Reaction with active metals. Okay students, in this reaction, in this chemical property, active metals, reaction with active metals, म्हणजे ऍक्टिव्ह मेटल्सची रिॲक्शन कशासोबत बघायची आपल्याला? अल्किल हलाइड सोबत बघायची. सो ऍक्टिव्ह मेटल्स यू कॅन टेक एनी ऍक्टिव्ह मेटल्स. फॉर एक्झाम्पल सोडियम, magnesium, cadmium. You can take any active metals which when reacts on alkyl halide, okay, they reacts on alkyl halide. Alkyl halide, here it alkyl halide, it may be alkyl bromides, alkyl chlorides, depending on the example, to form compounds containing carbon metal bond. म्हणजे जेव्हा अल्किल हलाइडची ह्या ॲक्टिव्ह मेटल सोबत रिॲक्शन होईल तेव्हा त्या कंपाऊंड जे तयार होतील, द कंपाऊंड्स ऑब्टेन, दे कंटेन कार्बन मेटल बॉन्ड. दे कंटेन कार्बन मेटल बॉन्ड अँड दॅट कंपाऊंड दे आर कॉल्ड ॲज अ ऑर्गॅनोमेटालिक कंपाऊंड्स. I repeat, reaction with active metals. When this alkyl halide reacts with any active metal, the compound obtained from this reaction, they contain carbon metal bond. Okay, they contain carbon metal bond and that compound is called as a organometallic compounds. That compounds are called as a organometallic compound. So in this reaction, first reaction is there, that is reaction with magnesium. Reaction with magnesium, Mg. Okay. अल्किल हलाइडची आपल्याला मॅग्नेशियम सोबत रिॲक्शन करायची. आता अल्किल हलाइड आर एक्स अल्किल हलाइड, when it reacts with active metal, that is sodium, in presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether, it gives alkyl magnesium halide. Sorry, the reaction takes place, alkyl halide reacts with Mg. Here Mg is written and here I have taken the sodium. Okay, sorry. Alkyl halides react with magnesium metal in presence of dry ether. There is a formation of, or this reaction gives alkyl magnesium halide. This reaction gives alkyl magnesium halide. In this reaction we are using dry ether. It acts as a solvent. Alkyl halide react with active metals. Here Mg is taken. In presence of solvent dry ether, we are getting here alkyl magnesium halide. Okay, one more thing is there. This alkyl magnesium halide is called as Grignard's reagent. Alkyl magnesium halide is called Grignard's reagent. Okay, many times in the exams this reaction is asked. Okay, whether explain Grignard's reagent with suitable example. म्हणजे तुम्हाला Grignard's reagent how it is prepared किंवा reaction with active metal, you can take any example. कुठलाही example घेऊन तुम्ही हे Grignard's reagent, अतिशय सोपी reaction. Okay, here we will take one example. This is the general reaction. Here I am taking methyl iodide as a alkyl halide. Here I am taking methyl iodide as alkyl halide. When this methyl iodide reacts with Mg in presence of dry ether as a solvent, it gives CH3MgI, methyl magnesium iodide, methyl magnesium iodide. Okay, so actually this reaction is happens when an alkyl halide CH3I is means methyl iodide is added to dropping funnel to a flask. It is added to a dropping funnel. फनेलनी जर ड्रॉप वाईज आपण मिथिल आयोडाईड टाकलं, that flask is contain magnesium metal. Okay, the reaction happens and in presence of dry ether as a solvent, then we get methyl magnesium iodide. This is example of Grignard's reagent. Okay, now this is the reaction with magnesium on alkyl halides. Now next chemical reaction is the Woods reaction. Okay, now we will move towards the Woods reaction. Again, many times in the exam, Woods reaction was asked. Okay, for 2 marks, explain Woods reaction with suitable example. What is Woods reaction? Okay, now we will see Woods reaction. Now, okay, what happens in this reaction? Okay, what is the statements? Okay, about statements. When 2 moles of alkyl halides, reacts with sodium in presence of dry ether. When 2 moles of alkyl halides reacts with sodium metal in presence of dry ether, we are getting in this reaction higher alkanes. Okay, these higher alkanes obtaining in this reaction, they contain the even number of carbon atoms. Alkane with even number of carbon atoms. Okay, the higher alkanes are obtained in this reaction. In the statement I have already told you that the 2 moles of alkyl halides are there. So see, let us see the general reaction first. 2 moles, okay, Rx 2 moles of alkyl halides reacts with sodium Rx. We are using 2 moles of alkyl halides. 2 moles of alkyl halides reacts with sodium metal in presence of a dry ether. In presence of a dry ether. To balancing this reaction, we have to take here 2. Now, let's see here. Okay. This bracket indicates that this is the eliminating part of the reaction. This bracket I have drawn here. This indicates that this is the eliminating part of the reaction. How? Let us see in the this Woods reaction. When 2 moles of, what it states? When 2 moles of alkyl halides reacts with sodium metal in presence of dry ether, it gives higher alkanes. Okay, these higher alkanes are indicated like this. R, which is alkyl group, represents alkyl group. Which higher alkanes are obtained? They contain even number of carbon with even number of carbon atom. So this is the main product. These are the higher alkanes. Okay, and then what is the remaining product that is eliminating? 2Na. Okay, sorry, here I have written like this. RR is obtained here, higher alkanes. So remaining part is 2NaX. Okay, sodium halide 2NaX. In this reaction, alkyl radical from 2 molecules of the alkyl halide, they combine to form higher alkanes. Now we will take example of this reaction. This is the general statement. CH3Br, methyl bromide, 2 moles of methyl bromide reacts with sodium metal in presence of a dry ether. So again this bracket indicates eliminating part. We are getting here CH3 means CH3 with even number of carbon atoms. Ethane C2H6. Okay, now the product is 2NABR. Product is having even number of carbon atoms. The product is having even number of carbon atoms. Okay, now let us see one more example related to this again. Okay, here हे जे एक्झाम्पल आपण इथे बघितलेलं आहे त्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये आपण दोनही इथे 2 moles of we are using here 2 moles of alkyl halides. Now we will take 2 different alkyl halides in the reactants. What happens we can see. Okay, CH3Br methyl bromide reacts with C2H5Br means 2 different alkyl halides we are using. I am using here. Okay, 2 moles of alkyl halides we are using. In the previous reaction we used similar alkyl halides and in this reaction we used different alkyl halides. Okay, reaction condition is the same in presence of dry ether. Now see here we are obtaining the mixture of depend on the reactant how it reacts with each other. We are obtaining the product in the like this. We are obtaining ethane, propane and butane also. CH3, CH2, CH. Now in this case बघा या केस मध्ये काय होतं एक तर मिक्सचर इज ऑब्टेन म्हणजे हा रिएक्टंट्स याच्यासोबत एकदा परत हे दोन्ही सिमिलर घेतले परत याचं मिक्सचर घेतले तर वी आर ऑब्टेनिंग प्रोडक्ट लाईक दिस. आता या केस मध्ये काय होतं बघा इथे आता कार्बन नंबरची संख्या बदलत चाललेली आहे पण आपल्याला वुड्स रिएक्शन नुसार इवन नंबर ऑफ कार्बन ॲटम इथे मिळतात. ओके, असे वुड्स रिएक्शन सांगते पण या कंडिशन मध्ये तसं होत नाही. तर याचं कारण असं आहे की द प्रोडक्ट ऑब्टेनिंग हिअर आता हे जे प्रोडक्ट आहेत इथेन, प्रोपेन, ब्युटेन they are having different boiling points. Okay, they are having different boiling points. मग यांचं सेपरेशन करण्यासाठी आपल्याला परत फ्रॅक्शनल डिस्टिलेशनचा उपयोग करावा लागेल टू सेपरेट दिस. पण मग हे सेपरेशन करणं ही सगळी प्रोसिजर खूप मोठी आहे. ओके, इट इज डिफिकल्ट प्रोसेस. सो फॉर सेपरेशन ऑफ दिस Woods reaction is generally used to prepare even number of higher alkanes with even number of carbon atoms. Okay, so this is about the Woods reaction. So in the next session we will see the next chemical property about the haloarenes. Okay, thank you.